This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Fiscally responsible, financial geniuses, monetary magicians. These are things people say about drivers who switch their car insurance to Progressive and save hundreds. Because Progressive offers discounts for paying in full, owning a home, and more. Plus, you can count on their great customer service to help you when you need it, so your dollar goes a long way. Visit Progressive.com to see if you could save on car insurance. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states or situations.
Okay, there's a very special day coming, and if you want to make an imprint on your lover, you might want to pay attention to what Waffle House has going on. This is pretty cool. Please welcome Kelly Brunner. She is the VP of Marketing and Communications. That's a big girl job at Waffle House.
Hey.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Kelly. How are you?
Doing great. How are y'all?
Doing great. Thank you. I know you're a 99X listener, so we love that. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's throw it out here. This is not a typical evening you guys have coming up at the Waffle House. What's going on?
So Waffle House has actually been participating in a Valentine's night kind of dinner. We've been doing this since 2008. So on Valentine's night, it's the only time you can get reservations at Waffle House. We take reservations for the weeks leading up to that night. And it's from 5 to 9, and guests can come in and dine with us, and we'll have white tablecloths and flowers and special decorations. Different locations will personalize it themselves. Some may have a photo booth, or maybe they'll put candles on the table. So we let them personalize a little bit, but it's kind of a fun, intimate night.
How did I not know? I'm a big fan of the Waffle House. How did I not know that this was a tradition? Barnes, if you want to smother and cover your loved ones.
Oh, look at you. The puns.
When you make a reservation, can you reserve a booth or can you reserve like countertop area?
Absolutely. So typically what we do is you would, all of the locations are listed on wafflehouse.com who's participating. It's about 203 restaurants this year. But when you call, someone will take your call and you can typically reserve a booth. We like to leave the counter space open for walk-ins just in case. You know, we still want to be available for those who maybe didn't know about it and are just popping in. A lot of the reservations do go pretty quickly, but it's a fun night for whether, you know, you're married and you've been married and done so many different things, or you're dating.
Yes.
It's great for friends groups. It's really, we've had grandparents bring their grandchildren. It's like tons of fun and make a tradition out of it.
I think it's a great thing to do if you want to surprise them. How can people get their reservations? Do they have to go to wafflehouse.com, or is there a number they should call? How's that work?
Yep, wafflehouse.com, and it lists a reservation number for each individual location that's participating. So you find the one closest to you, call that number, and they will set the reservation for you.
So it's not everyone, just some of the ones. Ackworth, Alpharetta, there's a Glenwood in Atlanta, Peachtree in Atlanta, there's Canton, Carrollton, Cartersville, Chamblee, Conyers, so several, Covington, Decula, Douglasville. It's all there on
19
Waffle House.
locations in Georgia.
Yeah, a lot of them. Wafflehouse.com, and then the number off to the side, like she was saying, you can call. I mean, this is a great surprise to throw in and go, I got it tonight. We are going out. Don't worry about it.
I do like, though, that it could be a family affair.
Absolutely. I took my son last year, and he loved it.
We're talking to Kelly Brunner from the Waffle House. Now, do you order off the regular menu, or is there a special Valentine's Day menu?
It's the regular menu. It's anything that you could get any other day of the year. You can go in and order. Sometimes they might make your waffle in a heart or heart-shaped hash browns. We do let the local restaurants have a little bit of their own creative spin on how they want to present the food, but it is the regular menu that you order from.
You guys have always had music intertwined through your experience, whether it's pop culture moments that have happened at Waffle House or just your own CDs you used to put out. What is the theme musically that night at these locations? How does that work?
Yeah, so the locations that are doing the Valentine's dinner will have a special Valentine's playlist that's been curated by our partner Touch Tunes, just to kind of, set the mood and have some fun music for people to listen to.
When you like that song, I've always wondered this. The song that came out with the Jonas Brothers called Waffle House.
That's right.
Was that a planned partnership deal, or did they just show up with a song and you guys were like, okay, that's cool? Because I know you're very protective of your brand.
We are. So they didn't come to us first. They did come up with the song, but they did come to us before they released it. And we did a little bit of a partnership with them to release it on the jukeboxes as well.
Oh, yeah, the
Okay.
jukeboxes.
Yeah, so we had no part of the content or the writing of the song. That was completely them. And then they came to us after it was written.
Well, the lyrics are pretty dead on about, the late night
Yeah.
talks at the Waffle House. But man, that's risky to go for it and do all of that. And
then ask.
Yeah, then come to Waffle House and go, hey, you guys okay with this?
Yeah.
I love that you're doing this. Once again, we're talking to Kelly from Waffle House. And again, Valentine's night, make a reservation at the Waffle House. It is a tradition. Now, I do know a lot of the terminology because I am a regular. I know about smothered, covered, chunked, diced, peppered. I didn't know about caped or capped. What is that?
For which one? Oh, capped.
Yeah, what is capped? I never heard.
Yeah, so capped is mushrooms. Topped is chili on top.
Oh.
And then country is gravy.
You guys almost need a decoder set up there you can pass out to get, because I would have no
That's a good
clue.
idea.
Yeah, like a capped, I'd be like, someone got capped at Waffle House? What? Yeah, that's not the PR that you want. What happens when because being in charge of marketing and communications at Waffle House, what's the weirdest thing that's come across your desk from one of the restaurants?
I don't know that we have enough time on this call.
Just give us something
No, I'm
good.
just kidding.
I mean, there's been legendary pop culture moments, Kid Rock,
God.
like all this stuff. Like, what's the one where you're like,
Yeah.
oh boy?
Yeah, so So speaking of Kid Rock, coming to one of our restaurants after his incident, he came back to raise money for a women's shelter, and it was one of my first days working for Waffle House. So it was kind of a cool experience to see him come back and almost, kind of apologize for his behavior and come back and do something nice for the community as well.
Yeah, that is nice.
So that was a nice surprise. We often get tons of celebrities that stop by and see us, and we never know about it because, they're coming in just as a regular guest. And I think that's part of what the intrigue of Waffle House is you can be anyone from a celebrity to a construction worker. You can come to us, you can feel at home and completely unjudged when you're dining at Waffle House.
Waffle House is for everyone. Now, I created my own Christmas Eve tradition, Kelly. My husband and I go to Waffle House every Christmas Eve, and we bring a gift to whomever is waiting on us, and that's our tradition.
I love that.
Yes.
That's nice.
I love it.
Isn't it interesting, though, Kelly, how all these people have this connection to Waffle House that goes beyond just some restaurant? I find that so interesting that your brand has extended to people like that. It's so cool.
It's really cool. The relationships that people build with their servers are amazing. Like, we'll have people who've worked for us for 20, 25 years, and they remember people when they were children, and now they're coming in with their own kids, which is such a cool experience. They've really built like a family bond with their customers.
Nice. All right, guys, girls, whoever's going to be in charge of plans this year, get on it. wafflehouse.com. You can get your white tablecloth table with the candles, the whole thing. wafflehouse.com, several locations in Atlanta. Kelly, it was great to meet you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a great day, y'all.
Everyone knows that it's playoff time for football. But did you know football is a conspiracy to sell food? Mean Joe Green likes a certain brand of soda.
With a smile.
Troy Polamalu uses a certain kind of shampoo. That Justin Tucker is a trained opera singer. We can't guarantee that you'll learn all this by listening to the Jim Rowe Show podcast, but you will definitely be well informed on the latest takes on the playoffs, coach hirings, and the draft. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.